USS Gerald Ford, mga kapatid, yung pinakamalaki at pinaka-advanced na nuclear-powered aircraft carrier ng Amerika is pinull out na daw, mga tol. Pag-usapan natin to, samahan ninyo ako.
I'm just a young nigga chillin' on it. First time I seen ice was a
Ayon dito sa report mula rito sa WION, mga kapatid, no? Ayon dito sa WION, the USS Gerald Ford, one of the world's most advanced nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, has moved out of the Red Sea amid rising tensions linked to the Iran conflict. No, sa gitna ng nangyayaring tension ngayon, mga kapatid, dito sa Middle East, lalo na dito sa Iran, mga tol, is umalis na daw, mga kapatid, no? Etong USS Gerald R. Ford. Report suggests that the warship is now at a NATO facility in Greece for maintenance, even as questions grow over the timing of its withdrawal, mga kapatid, no? The move comes at a sensitive moment in West Asia, where military positioning continues to shift alongside diplomatic efforts and escalating threats. Panoorin natin, mga kapatid, itong report mula rito sa WION. Samahan ninyo ako.
America's most powerful war machine, USS Gerald Ford, has been pulled back from the Red Sea amid the ongoing war in West Asia.
Nasa Greece na nga daw eh. Ayan o, nasa Greece for maintenance.
The aircraft carrier will undergo maintenance at a naval base in Greece. Well, this comes even as US President Donald Trump announces temporary pause to energy strikes on Iran for 5 days. Here's a report.
Ito USS Gerald R. Ford.
Weeks ago, the world's most advanced aircraft carrier, USS Gerald R. Ford, was buzzing with activity.
Ngayon, umalis na. Wala na rito sa Red Sea at nasa NATO facility na siya sa Gracia o sa Greece.
Crew members hurried across the deck, fighter jets in action on the 100,000 tons warship. The ship's state-of-the-art systems hummed with a silent anticipation, but behind the bustling scene is a different picture. In the middle of a raging battle, US military has been forced to remove its most powerful weapon from the battlefield.
Habang kasagsagan, mga tol, ng bakbakan, tumiming itong USS Gerald Ford is pinull out dito sa war zone. Nasa Red Sea kasi to, mga tol eh. Kasabay din ng pag-aanunsyo ni Donald Trump, ni US President Donald Trump, ng 5-day post. No? Postponed muna, mga kapatid, 5-day post muna dito sa pag-atake ng Amerika dito sa Iran. So habang hindi umaatake ang Amerika, is patuloy naman ng bakbakan ng Israel at Iran. Pero etong USS Gerald Ford parang sinamantala na rin ang pagkakataon at inalis dito sa war zone o dito mismo, no, kung saan nangyayari ngayon itong kaguluhan. Ayon dito, USS Abraham Lincoln only warship present in West Asia region. So yung Abraham Lincoln na lang ang nandoon ngayon.
The USS Gerald R. Ford is out of action. It's not enemy fire, which has rendered it non-operational.
Gerald R. Ford undergoes repairs at Crete. No, USS Gerald R. Ford under maintenance at NATO facility in Greece.
A fire which raged for more than 30 hours could have caused considerable damage to this massive warship.
Oh, 30 hours pala yung nangyaring sunog dito.
The US military initially put up this message saying all is well, but within weeks comes this threat.
Sabi? Basahin natin . On March 12, USS Gerald R. Ford, CVN 78, experienced a fire that originated in the ship's main laundry spaces. The cause of the fire was not combat-related and is contained, sabing ganon. There is no damage to the ship's propulsion plant and the aircraft carrier remains fully operational, sabing ganon. 2 sailors are currently receiving, ito yung nabasa na nating report dati, yung nasunog etong USS Gerald R. Ford. 30 hours pala nangyari yun, no? 30 hours, napakatagal na oras din yun mga tol. More than a day yun. Tapos ngayon, eto na, nandirito na siya sa NATO facilities. Ibig sabihin mga tol, nung nakaraan pa umalis to. Ngayon lang na report kasi itong report na to is March 25 to. Ayan, nakalagay dito sa baba. March 25 itong balitang to. Today. Today itong balitang to. Ibig sabihin, nung nakaraan pa umalis to kasi nandirito na siya sa NATO facility in Greece na eh.
The steel giant is out of action for now. Remember, Trump had rushed the most powerful ship in U.S. Navy to West Asia to join the USS Abraham Lincoln. But now the Gerald R. Ford is forced to leave for urgent repair. The aircraft carrier will...
So pansamantala muna siguro habang merong 5-day pause, no? I-ano muna siya, i-re-repair naman siya. Pero alam ko kasi marami ding aircraft carrier ang Amerika, baka palitan nila siguro. Kung sakali na sinasabi ni Trump walang mangyayari doon sa usapan, kahit naman itinanggi na yan ng Iran na wala naman daw talaga nangyaring usapan.
Now be undergoing maintenance and repairs after operating in the Red Sea. A 100,000-ton massive vessel is capable of launching more sorties per day than any carrier. It is armed with stealth fighters, surveillance aircraft, and electronic warfare systems. The Ford has been at sea for nearly 9 months, a deployment that has already seen it take part in U.S. operations in the Caribbean. This was the time when U.S. forces launched operations and captured the Venezuelan president.
USS Gerald Ford pala yung dineploy nila doon. Venezuela.
The warship was already due for a refit and maintenance, but as the tempers rose in West Asia, Pentagon ordered the 5,000 sailors on board the nuclear warship to rush to the Red Sea. By then, reports emerged showing how the USS Gerald R. Ford wasn't battle-ready. There were reports of clogged toilets and long queues for restrooms. Then the fire broke out and reportedly caused damages to many living quarters.
Grabe. Narinig niyo yung report? May mga ulat daw mga tol na may mga baradong CR, baradong toilet bowl dito sa Gerald R. Ford at napakahabang pila, no, sa mga banyo, no? Syempre napaka-importante nun mga tol, no? So hindi siya battle ready, sabing ganun. Basta inano siya, dineploy ng mabilisan dito sa Red Sea. Kaso yun na yung mga naging problema. May mga ulat na mga barado yung mga banyo nila at napakahabang pila.
2 sailors were injured in the blaze.
Tapos nasunog pa yung dito sa may laundry. At ngayon, for maintenance, spinul out siya dito sa Red Sea.
However, there is an uncertainty over how long the USS Gerald Ford will remain off the battlefield. The U.S. Navy has not disclosed any timeline, but
Yun lang.
reports say the maintenance works can run up to 12 months.
Grabe, 12 months ang maintenance, up to 12 months. Ayon sa mga ulat, posibleng umabot up to 12 months itong maintenance. Kaya may mga tanong na gaano katagal mawawala o maaalis itong USS Gerald Ford dito sa nangyayari ngayong kaguluhan dito sa Iran. So, hindi tiyak. Kasi ayon sa mga ulat, ang pagme-maintain ng ganitong klaseng barko is inaabot minsan ng 1 taon. Marami namang aircraft carrier ang Amerika, pwede nilang palitan yan. Pero eto na kasi, sabing ganun, one of the world's most advanced nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. Yun nga lang, hindi yata siya battle ready pa ngayon dahil ayon nga sa mga report is maraming problema rito sa loob ng barko. Napakarami kasing sakay nito. 5,000 sailors mga tol ang sakay nito. Imagine mo, 5,000. Ganun karami ang sakay nito. Napakahabang pila sa banyo, baradong mga inidoro, diba? Tapos may nasunog pa, 30 hours. So ngayon, nandirito siya ngayon sa sa maintenance facility ng NATO dito sa Greece. Tapos up to 12 months pwede daw abutin itong pag-maintain. So ano kaya ang mga susunod na mangyayari mga tol? No, pwede kayo magbigay ng inyong komentaryo sa ibaba.